Hello my dear students, I warmly welcome you to CR Digital Classes. In this lecture, we are going to discussing about the cubic spline method in numerical differentiation. Okay, so let's see the statement first of all. Cubic spline method, numerical differentiation. From the following given data for y of x, find y dash of x 1.0 by using cubic spline method. Okay, so in the given problem, we have a tabulated function that is x and the function y of x. Now by using this tabulated function, we have to find out the value of that first differentiation y dash of x at 1.0. Okay, we have to find out that the function y dash of x at 1.0. ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే క్యూబిక్ స్ప్లైన్స్ అనేది ఒక పెద్ద టాపిక్ మనకు న్యూమరికల్ డిఫరెన్షియేషన్ న్యూమరికల్ అనాలిసిస్ లో క్యూబిక్ స్ప్లైన్ అనేది ఒక పెద్ద టాపిక్ separate subject separate unit అది cubic spline is separate unit in numerical analysis but that is not exist in our syllabus. Okay, so but that cubic spline method how we can use in the numerical differentiation. Present topic enti manaku numerical differentiation. In this numerical differentiation how we can use this cubic spline method. Okay, that is our question here. Okay, so from the given data of tabulated function, we have to find out the y dash of 1.0 by using the cubic spline method. So ఈ క్యూబిక్ స్ప్లైన్ అంటే ఏంటి, దాని యొక్క పుట్టు పూర్వోత్తరాలు, దాని బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ హిస్టరీ ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏం అవసరం లేదు. సో ఐఎమ్ స్టార్టింగ్ విత్ డైరెక్ట్ ఫార్ములా. ఆ ఫార్ములాలో ఏ టర్మ్స్ అయితే ఉన్నాయో వాటిని మాత్రమే ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను, ఎందుకంటే మనకి ఎంతవరకు అవసరం ఉన్నాయో అంతవరకు చదువుకుందాము. ఓకే, సో దిస్ కాన్సెప్ట్ విల్ యూస్ ఓన్లీ ఇన్ న్యూమరికల్ డిఫరెన్షియేషన్ ఓన్లీ. ఓకే, so we'll start the solution for this problem. Given table of data is x values we are writing -2, -1, 2, 3 and y of x is equal to -12, -8, 3 and 5. This is the given tabulated function. From the above table set of points, okay, we can set x0 comma y0 is equal to -2 comma -12, x1 comma y1 is equal to -1 comma -8, x2 comma y2 is equal to 2 comma 3 and x3 comma y3 is equal to 3 comma 5. So these are the given tabulated function values from the given set of points. And clearly small n is equal to 3. Here small n is the last number. Okay, so x1, x2, x3, x4 kada. Okay, so therefore clearly n is equal to 3 where h suffix i is equal to x suffix I minus x suffix I minus 1. You know very well this step size function value for I is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to small n. Then h suffix 1 is equal to, okay, then h suffix 1 is equal to x1 minus x0, that is -1 of -2 is equal to h1 is equal to, you will get +1. Next h2, why we have to derive all these values? So we can use those values in the next formula. h2 is equal to x2 minus x1. So therefore substitute the values, h2 is equal to 3. So next h3, you will get the formula. So therefore h3 is equal to 1. So h1 is equal to 1, h2 is equal to 3 and h3 is equal to 1. From the given table we got the different small h values. Okay, by clearly given set of data points is a unequal spaced function. Okay, so ఇక్కడ మనకి h values ఏవి ఈక్వల్ గా లేవు కాబట్టి so this function is called unequal intervals. Okay, the function of unequal intervals. Now by using cubic spline method, okay, cubic spline అంటే మనం వాటికి యూజ్ చేస్తాం. So therefore the recurrence relation for unequal intervals of small h is given as, okay, in cubic spline method. So we can use unequal intervals. For that unequal intervals in cubic spline the recurrence relation is given as h suffix I by 6 capital M suffix I minus 1 plus 1 by 3 h suffix I plus h suffix I plus 1 into capital M suffix I plus h suffix I plus 1 by 6 capital M suffix I plus 1 is equal to y suffix I plus 1 minus y suffix I by h suffix I plus 1 minus y suffix I minus y suffix I minus 1 h suffix I. That is taken as equation number 1. Basic ga in this cubic spline we have linear spline and second one we have quadratic spline. Quadratic spline. The third one is only cubic spline. అంటే లీనియర్ స్ప్లైన్ కి ఫార్ములా కొంచెం తక్కువ ఉంటుంది, చిన్న ఉంటుంది. క్వాడ్రాటిక్ కి కొంచెం ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది, కానీ క్యూబిక్ కి మాత్రం ఇంత పెద్ద ఉంటుంది. దట్ ఈస్ టేకెన్ as equation number 1. Okay, so that is the total formula recurrence relation for the cubic spline for the unequal intervals. Okay, so in that cubic spline separate topic లో దీనికి డెరివేషన్ కూడా ఉంది. ఆ డెరివేషన్ ఇక్కడ మనకు అవసరం లేదు. ఓకే, సో in numerical differentiation how we can use this cubic spline method, that is only we are going to studying here, where small I values lies from I is equal to 1 to n minus 1. Here you know n is equal to 3. 3 అంటే ఏంటి ఇక్కడ x0, x1, x2, x3. okay, small x suffix n is equal to ఇక్కడ ఎంత 3 మనకు. so therefore 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. so therefore for I is equal to 1 comma 2. so end condition in this cubic spline method, another value is end condition. Here end condition is nothing but with the help of this end condition we can derive that capital M. ఇక్కడ మీకు capital M's ఉన్నాయి కదా, వాటి వాల్యూస్ ని ఎలా డిరైవ్ చేస్తామంటే with the help of this end condition only. okay, therefore for a natural cubic spline ఈ end conditions కూడా మనకు 3 ఉంటాయి. end conditions cubic spline లో. బట్ మనకి ఇక్కడ end condition ఫస్ట్ ని వాడుతున్నాం. natural cubic spline కి m suffix 0 m suffix n is equal to 0. అంటే మీరు I is equal to 0 substitute చేసిన m suffix లో and I is equal to n substitute చేసిన, that value will become 0. so and where what is that m suffix I? okay, double derivative of the given function. m suffix I is equal to y double dash of y x suffix I for all I, and then according to that equation you can get that m suffix 0 is equal to m suffix 3 is equal to 0. అంటే ఈ ప్రాబ్లం equation number 1 లో whenever you substitute I is equal to 1, you will get wherever you will get m suffix 0 and m suffix 3, the total value will become 0. okay, so now case 1 for I is equal to 1. ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే మనకు I values ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయమ్మా, 2 ఉన్నాయి. I equal to 1 and I equal to 2 అని. okay, so for first I is equal to 1, substituting I is equal to 1 in equation number 1, substituting I is equal to 1 in equation number 1, we get that h1 by 6 into m0 plus 1 by 3 into h1 plus h2 into m1 plus h2 by 6 m2 is equal to y2 minus y1 by h2 minus y1 minus y0 by h1. That is the formula when you substitute I is equal to 1 in equation number 1. Now substitute the corresponding values in above equation. ఆ equation లో ఉన్న values అని మనకు తెలుసు కదా, so therefore వాటిని substitute చేయండి. so therefore from that condition, okay, h1 అంటే 1 1 by 6 m0 plus 1 by 3 1 plus 3 m1 plus 3 by 6 m2. so these are the y values and these are the corresponding values. వాటిని substitute చేస్తే so m0 by 6 plus 4m1 by 3 plus 3m2 by 6 plus 11 by 3 minus 4. okay, if you simplify that value, m0 plus 8m1 plus 3m2 by 6 is equal to minus 1 by 3. okay, so m0 plus 8m1 plus 3m2 equal to minus 2. since by the natural cubic spline we have m0 is equal to m suffix 3 is equal to 0. so మీకు ఎక్కడైతే m0 ఉందో అక్కడ వాల్యూ 0 ని సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే ఏమొస్తుంది మీకు 8 capital M1 plus 3 M2 is equal to minus 2. okay, so that is taken as equation number 2. so that is case 1, we got equation number 2 in terms of capital M's. next case 2, for I is equal to 2, substitute I is equal to 2 in equation number 1, we get that this equation, total equation. okay, substitute in the corresponding values in the above equation, so you will get this total equation 3 by 6 into m suffix 1 plus 1 by 3 into 3 plus 1 into m suffix 2 plus 1 by 6 into m suffix 3 is equal to 5 minus 3 by 1 minus 3 minus of minus 8 by 3 by substituting the corresponding values from the given data points. next to that, if you simplify that value, you will get that equation number 3. okay, 3 capital M suffix 1 plus 8 capital M suffix 2 is equal to minus 10. that is taken as equation number 3 since m suffix 3 is equal to 0 from the natural cubic spline condition. now solving equation number 2 and equation number 3, we obtain, so you have equation number 2, okay, this one, and you have equation number 3, this one. in both equation we have m1 and m2 only. okay, so now we have to find out the m1 m2 values. to find out them we have to solve them. So therefore, how you can solve? By multiplying equation 2 with 3 and by multiplying equation 3 with 8. Then you will get these values. So therefore, 24m1 plus 9m2 is equal to minus 6. 24m1 plus 64m2 is equal to minus 80. So 24m1 will get cancelled when you change the signs. Then capital M2 is equal to, okay, capital M2 is equal to minus 74 by 55. Okay, whenever you get capital M2 value, capital M1 is equal to 14 by 55. Then this will substitute yes, you will get capital M1 value. Okay, so therefore the equation of cubic spline in the subinterval xi comma xi plus 1 is given as, now we have another equation. Okay, so s suffix I plus 1 into x is equal to 1 by h suffix I plus 1. This is the total equation. The total equation taken as equation number 4. Okay, the value of x at 1.0, ఎందుకంటే మనం అల్టిమేట్ గా డిరైవ్ చేయాల్సిన వాల్యూ ఏంటి? y dash of 1.0. బేసిక్ గా ఫంక్షన్ ఏంటి? y dash of x. ఆ x ప్లేస్ లో ఏమున్నా మనం ఏమని తీసుకుంటామంటే, సో y dash of 1.0 అని తీసుకుంటాం. సో therefore the value of x is equal to 1.0 lies in the interval -1, 2. ఓకే, -1, 2 అంటే మీరు ఇక్కడ అబ్జర్వ్ చేసుకోండి. గివెన్ డేటాలో x0, x1, x2, x3 వాల్యూస్ ఉన్నాయి కదా. ఆ టోటల్ 4 వాల్యూస్ లో ఈ x is equal to 1.0 అనేది ఏ 2 వాల్యూస్ మధ్యలో లైస్ అవుతుంది. ఓన్లీ x వాల్యూస్, నాట్ పెయిర్, ఓన్లీ x వాల్యూ. సో దోస్ ఆర్ -1, 2. సో therefore now substitute I is equal to 1 in equation number 4. So therefore s suffix 2 of x is equal to, you will get in this format. Okay, the total equation number 4 will become, after substituting I is equal to 1. Substituting the corresponding values in above equation, so s2 of x is equal to this total value. Okay, 1 by 3 into 2 minus x whole cube by 6, 14 by 55, plus x plus 1 whole cube by 6 minus 74 by 55. Okay, plus minus 8 minus 3 square by 6. Okay, capital M1 value 14 by 55 into 2 minus x plus 3 minus 3 square by 6 minus 74 by 55 into x plus 1. That is the value s2 of x. So therefore s2 of x is equal to 1 by 3 into, so if you simplify all the values, 7 by 165 into 2 minus x whole cube minus 37 by 165 x plus 1 whole cube. Okay, minus 461 by 55 into 2 minus x plus 276 by 55 into x plus 1. Now differentiating above equation with respect to small x. Differentiating above equation with respect to small x, we get that s2 dash of x is equal to 1 by 3 into, so this is the value. And after here again, if you multiply with for x, if you differentiate with respect to x, you will get -1. Okay, so because it is in the form of x cube format, for x cube you will get 3x square. That is only here we have 3 into x square is nothing but 2 minus x whole square. Again, if you do the differentiation for x, minus x is there, minus x differentiation is -1. Similarly for this one, for this one, for this one, you will get it. After doing that differentiation, then this s2 dash of x, you can take it as y dash of x. Okay, so y dash of x, that function derivative, that is equal to 1 by 3 into minus 21 by 165 into 2 minus x whole square minus 111 by 165 into x plus 1 whole square plus 737 by 55. So this is the differentiation of the given function, okay, with the cubic spline method. After getting that y dash of x, now our aim is substitute x is equal to 1.0. Okay, we have to find out the value now, y dash of 1.0. So therefore y dash of 1.0 is equal to, wherever you have small x, substitute 1.0 and simplify that value, you will get y dash of 1.0 is equal to 3.52727. Okay, so this formula is also we can use in the numerical differentiation. This cubic spline formula is also have some similarities with the numerical differentiation formula. That's why only we are using this formula. Okay, so this is the total explanation of this problem. in this method. So if you get any question based on the cubic spline methods, you have to use the same process only. Okay, so this is the total explanation of this problem. I hope you understood this problem very well. In the next lecture we are coming with another important topic. So make a perfect practice, prepare well. Until bye, thank you.